and welcome to another edition of the Home Service Live with your guests, moi. We've got BFG and Betty.
Bonjour.
Betty one hand.
Yeah.
How you feeling, kiddo?
I'm actually feeling all right.
Yeah, you can show everybody your hand. Look at that.
Comes off tomorrow. I can take the big dressing off tomorrow and leave the waterproof one on underneath. Back to the hospital. Sorry, back to my own GP's practice nurse next Thursday just for a wound check. After 10 days, I can start to use my hand for normal things. Fuck, I've been using it anyway.
Yeah.
But
Well, I've got to ask. We've got to go into the nitty-gritty. Was it painful?
the only painful thing was the getting the local anaesthetic. The injection was like, oh yeah, fuck. You know, just see when they turn around and say to you in a hospital, or a doctor or a nurse or whoever, oh, this is just, it's going to just a little sting. The lying bastards.
Yeah.
Honest to God, I thought they were firing a fucking red hot poker. I mean, literally, when he put it in at first, obviously it started to work straight away. But I felt as if he was going in and then taking it back out and shoving it in again and then shoving it in again, and you know, you could feel the sensation of it, but I nearly took a whitey.
So did you watch while they did it?
No, I didn't. I was lying on the trolley, basically like fucking Jesus Christ with my arm out here.
Oh.
He's another miracle, Jesus. Can't be bothered. Anyway, I'm lying like that, but they put your arm through one of those. It's like a screen type thing, so that you're not supposed to see, but I could actually see the reflection on the light above me. But I think I'd get myself so worked up, my anxiety kicked in.
Yeah.
And I felt the colour draining right out of me, and I broke into a cold sweat, and I mean, literally the sweat was dripping off me. And I said to the nurse, I says, I feel as if I'm taking a whitey. She says, you look a bit pale, you all right? I says, I don't know. I says, I just feel out of sorts. And I think what was making it worse was I knew something was going on here, but I couldn't feel it. But I could hear it. I could feel the tugging. Because my mate said to me years ago, my mate was a tattoo artist, when you use that kind of numbing cream as well, he says your body knows something's going on, but it can't put its finger on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's trauma happening to your body, do you know what I mean? But your brain just can't be, well, I can't feel this, what the hell's going on here? But it was a weird sensation. It's like, it says, well, normally, he had a student surgeon with him as well. I mean, oh, here we go. When I get my hand done, come out castrated or some shit like that. But yeah, it was over and done in 15 minutes, I think it was.
Really, that quick?
Yeah.
I bet the build-up was worse than...
It was. I see. That's how I was panicking, because I was to be in there for 8 o'clock in the morning, which I was, and I didn't get taken to theatre till I think it was about 11:15, something like that. And lying down there as I was getting out the ward, the surgeon was coming in. He says, "I'll see you down there in 5 minutes." I'm like, "Fuck's he going for his tea break or something?" And I'm in the kind of anaesthetist room, ready to obviously get the jag in the hand. I was in there for about 20 minutes or something before the surgeon came back and went, "Oh shit," he says, "I forgot all about this." So, gee, thanks very much. So
you're on his to-do list. Oh, yeah, forgot.
But no, it wasn't that bad. And see, to be honest, I mean, Jules and I had we'd watched a couple of YouTube videos the night before. Probably a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
And there was an American fellow got it done, and literally, he was in agony. His hand swelled up like a balloon. He was told he couldn't lift anything heavier than 5 pounds and things like that. And I came out and I'm like, hardly any swelling at all. My thumb swelled up a little bit, but nothing much. His thumb went like that. Mine's not a lot. And the pain, to be honest, is, do you know the feeling you get, say, an hour after you get your first tattoo? It's that kind of stingy, tingling. That's how that felt.
See, I was expecting that you had Doctor Who theme tune.
Yeah, but it's Robin.
I'm glad it's gone that way for you. Really
Yeah.
am. So
Yeah, it's,
Gonna have to change the nickname.
how?
Well, it's Iron Brew now, made from girders.
so you're gonna have to get one of them pulley things to exercise your hand.
No, I thought that. And when I first spoke to him, he said, we'll get you set up, and we'll get you physio and things like that done. But when I was coming out the theatre, he just says, read it. We've got a little pamphlet there, just read that. He says, but after 10 days, he says, just start to use your hand as normal. He says, you'll know yourself when you've gone overboard, he says, because it'll start to hurt. Just start things gradually. He says, I don't want you going. He asked me what I did for a living, and I told him. He says, well, I don't want you. You're certainly not going back to work. He says, for at least 2 months. That's it in a nutshell. He says, because it's going to take 9 months for that scar to completely heal. And the thing is, I'm back in 6 months to get that one done. So, yeah.
So winning Employee of the Year award is not going to happen.
Couldn't give a monkey's. The human machine breaks down just like everything else.
Yeah, of course it does. Totally.
Fee, I had carpal tunnel surgery.
So I've got to pass it over to BFG. How's your week been, kidder?
I killed it.
You killed what?
Killed the lesbian.
Oh, right. Well, yes. Yeah.
I got another one.
Tell the people then.
What?
Just saying I killed it don't mean help to anyone, does it?
All right, the strap came off it while I had it in the air.
You still don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
He did mention the Les Paul.
I bought a guitar. It was a Les Paul, an Epiphone. I dropped it on its headstock. I bollocks the neck on it.
Good and proper.
So I've gone from a Les Paul to a cheap and cheerful Shredder Special.
Oh, he's doing hair guitar now.
Yeah, he's sitting there with his spandex leggings on.
However, dropped it down.
He's already learning how to do 2 minutes to midnight.
He's bloody not.
I was thinking more of Van Halen's Jump.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think he's more of Van Halen.
My fingering's not fast enough, dear. It's faster than his, but oh, I'm waiting for the fuck off. No, bless you.
I'm numb for there now.
Oh, I say. It can go for hours. I'm firing on all cylinders now, can you tell? Epiphone Les Pauls are nice guitars normally. I was thinking more Eruption myself. Stop it.
I would be quite impressed if you could do Eruption. I'd be quite impressed if I could do Eruption.
I've got TNT now.
Oh, well, there you go.
And Dirty Deeds. Well, am I on live? Yes, I am on live. That's good stuff.
Oh shit, I'm not.
Oh, participants list is short and sweet.
Well, what
Are you sure? There's a fair few in chat.
There is. It's just my list is short and sweet.
Can I just answer Bill's question? Bill, funnily enough, you put it so common that rarely any problems. Well, funnily enough, the guy in the next bed to me, he had carpal tunnel surgery about 8 months ago, and he's now got problems with it. He's back to square one, so they've had to do his a second time.
So what did they actually do? Because I don't know.
Right. What you've got is you've got a ligament that runs between there and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is that ligament, your ligaments and tendons run inside a tunnel, carpal tunnel. Plus the median nerve runs through there. So what happens is this tunnel part compresses the median nerve, and it gives you like pins and needles, numbness and tingling sensations in like your thumb and your three fingers.
Hmm.
What they do is I'm open from about there to about there. Oh shit, there. They spread obviously the palm apart, and then what they do is they cut that ligament and they free it off, and it allows the tendons, ligaments, and the nerve to be free inside this tunnel.
Right.
Because literally, as soon as they cut it, I just felt the tingling sensation going out my fingers. But it was horrible.
Yeah, I can quite imagine.
It's that, and he's like, he says, something wrong with these scissors. Get me a new pair of scissors. These ones are blunt. So the nurse gave him a new pair of scissors. He went, these ones aren't cutting either. He says, you must have one tough tendon. I don't fucking know. I've never seen it before ever. So he had to end up, he had to get a brand spanking new pair of scissors to cut this thing. And I'm like, oh, cut for fuck's sake.
Was it with the NHS that you went with, or some backstreet
Not NHS.
butchers?
NHS.
Hmm. Sounds more like a backstreet butchers.
Get the scissors out of Martha's sewing kit.
That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, Ethel, we've only got these rusty ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I take this off. Some fucker sewed a button on it.
Could be worse. They could have sewn a shirt on it.
I was calling the list short and sweet. Not you, Jane. I'm not stupid.
Hey, I'm short and sweet. What do you mean? I am.
Well, 50% correct, yeah. You're not that small.
Right, so you're going to say hello to everyone.
You know what they say about small packages?
Exactly. Like arsenic.
Good evening, Stevie. Adam Stone, he snuck in there. Good evening, sir. BCV, Jasper, good evening. Bill Richards, darling. Bubbles.
Sorry, Bunny. No, not this time round. I'll be probably there in May.
Ah, Expo, yes. Dawn W, darling.
I can only give you half a hug and a half. Half a hug.
Oh, you sounded like a blooming turkey then.
Vaccine safe.
What's that? Who's that? That's safe. That was fucking fisting him.
Sooty.
This is how Sue likes it.
Jane Dowd, Mom. Good evening, Mom. Puggles. Mark H, EVL. Good evening, sir. Mr. Anderson. Dude.
Mr. Anderson.
Good evening. Vapor Bunny. Vixen of Vavavoom. Yeah. Honk, honk. And Vaping Pasty. Good evening. Both. And I know Kaz is on the list because we said hello earlier. And Kevin Smith. Good evening, sir.
Hope you're feeling better, Kev.
Woods. Good evening, dude. Who else we got? Let's scroll down a bit. Fexy Dawn, Jane, Bill. Yes, I think we've got everybody. If we haven't, apologies. Some geezer called Dilligaff Porter in as well.
Goes.
Thank you.
Bless you.
So
Snowman.
I think I need to change my name to Lefty.
So the score this week, we're hoping to hit 37 likes. We've not hit it yet.
Good
So
evening,
please, when you were leaving or now, give us a like. It helps with the algorithms.
Turn us into Sooty. Stick the thumb up.
Snowman, fist bump.
Paul's in as well.
Hello, Paul.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, well,
What?
a bit of a week, hasn't it?
It's been an interesting week, hasn't it?
Yeah, all them suits up north, and then they decide to cancel the bloody railway while they're there. Somebody didn't think that through, did they?
Yeah, but let's face it, it's been a white elephant from start.
Well, it's doubled in price.
I mean, because they've cancelled it now, you imagine all them people that have had to sell their houses. People that's had to sell land.
Interestingly, there was a story from a gentleman who couldn't sell his house because he was basically informed that his property was going to be 40 yards from the line and they weren't going to demolish the property, so they weren't going to purchase it. His house would sit on an island with no access.
You're joking.
No. So he tried flogging it, didn't do it. This is where the story gets a little far-fetched because he says it cost him his business, which seems a little strange, but so he's ended up with no house because it got repossessed when the business went bankrupt and no business. And he's blaming that on HS2.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
I smell shite there, actually.
Yeah, I do.
How the hell could they leave his house high and dry on an island? That's a lot of shit. They can't do that.
No. I wouldn't have thought so.
He's coming up with he's probably his house is probably a shithole. That's why he couldn't fucking sell it. Ramshackle.
Well, I mean, to be fair, most of it was running along existing line anyway.
Well, I mean, let's face it, they already screwed our side of it up anyway. Because it originally was going to go from Birmingham to Doncaster.
Leeds. Yeah.
And they scrapped that one, what was that, about 2 years ago?
Yeah, 3.
And then said, no, we're going to go from Birmingham straight to Manchester.
Interesting, though, when you watch the Manchester mayor, didn't just use Manchester, he had to throw Liverpool in as well because Liverpool to Manchester was the first public railway. So the first ever station was Liverpool Lime Street. I think it was Lime Street. And that went through to Manchester. So you could see him almost gritting his teeth where he had to bring Liverpool into the argument. Mr. Pitts, good evening. And Mick. It's all right, mate. As long as you've got a note, that's fine. Oh, quick reminder, the Late Night Vape Show, their special show is on Saturday. And that's for raising funds for the Just Giving for Mick's daughter.
Awesome.
Let's be real here, they were never going to complete it because if they were, it would have been done by now. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why didn't they start from the north down?
No.
Tin foil. But the thing is, though, with it, if they'd have completed it anyway, it was only going to save you something like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I just generally can't see the point, the whole point of it. You've got to remember that our network across the UK, full stop, is a Victorian network that's in Victorian age. Why didn't they think, right, we will improve the network that we've already got? Instead of pissing about with this one and all the woods that they've chopped down and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they're always on about environment and that lot, but, oh yeah, we'll get rid of this, 3,000-year-old bloody coppice and woods and that lot. Yeah, we're quite happy to get rid of all that lot for. But now look at it. It's just such a farce.
Well, you'd have been better upgrading the existing rail stock and fixing the bloody potholes.
Yeah, well, that's what makes me laugh because he has said he's going to reinvest the 36 billion that they're saving into new transport projects in the North and in the Midlands, yeah. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he said that he's going to do that, but when?
Well, given his time's running out.
Well, that's it. The next general election, he's out in his arse, isn't he?
Yeah. So even if there's slimmest possibility that Conservatives get in, which, like we all said, we very doubt much, it's still going to be another 10 years before we see any of that money being spent.
Yeah, well, it was saying here, they promised upgrades to the A1, A2, A5 and M6 roads, electrification of the North Wales main line, a new station at Bradford, and the expansion of the West Midlands Metro and a tram for Leeds. Just a one fucking tram.
Oh, that's nice. There you go. Here's your little tram for you.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know something? Before we go any further, do you know what makes me chuckle? Near enough.
Getting your feet tickled.
Yeah, that does make. Yeah, very much so. Most towns and cities used to have trams.
Yeah.
Doncaster used to have trams. Sheffield used to have trams. And now all of a sudden they got rid of all them instead of they wanted diesel bloody buses. And then all of a sudden, yeah, trams are brilliant, aren't they? Well, why get rid of them in bloody first place?
Yeah. You know where the majority of the Glasgow trams ended up? India. They were sold to India.
There's only a few of them in the Transport Museum. But then they decided, I mean, there was a backlash for that as well. They decided to put trams back into Edinburgh again, and that became a farce. It ballooned. The cost of that went through the bloody roof as well.
Gotta wonder how much land the Conservative Party actually owns.
All of it.
Sheffield does have a new tram system. I'm going back to before late 60s backwards, back to 1920. Was it 30s that they were in there?
I wouldn't call the Sheffield current system a tram. It's more like a train.
Well, it's what they call a hybrid, isn't it? It can run on both tram lines and rail lines.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Because as soon as you get out of sort of the centre of Sheffield, you're onto rail stop.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you can go from Meadowhall into Sheffield town centre on the tram.
You can. It's bang on. Not faulting it.
What happened to all the maglev monorail things we were supposed to get in the future?
What happened to flying cars?
Japan got them. They've got the maglev stuff.
And hoverboards. Real ones, not these ones we use, because they're not hoverboards, they're just rollerboards, aren't they? Yeah.
God almighty, you'll be wanting adjustable clothing next.
I have. It's called elasticated waistbands.
Yeah, it's very limited.
I never knew that.
What?
Sheffield has a new tram set. It's very limited. It uses massive flywheels to power it as well. It's a giant Hornby set.
With a giant hamster running in the wheel.
But you see, the thing is, though, I mean, when you think about the railway in the UK, since it got privatised, not a great deal's been improved, has it? Well, if anything, the actual service has got worse.
We were discussing this the other day. Remember when Virgin turned around and said they had a high-speed link to London on the East Coast Main Line? You know what the sneaky bastards did?
What?
It took us a while to work this one out. They staggered the stops. So from Retford, you've got you've got Newark, Grantham, Stevenage, and then to London, yeah? And all they were doing, they were missing a stop out. And it was saving them 10 minutes. And that was the highest speed link.
Yeah, if you don't stop, yeah, that's bang on that.
Yeah, that's kind of like express buses, isn't it?
Hmm.
They miss 6 stops out.
Yeah, that's all he does.
I mean,
So
they keep. I mean, we've mentioned about electric cars and things like that for the environment, but they keep on going about. Well, you should ditch your car and use public transport. You can't. It's not reliable enough. The Transpennine Railway Company have had more complaints because it's either delayed, late, or cancelled
Mm-hmm.
because they haven't got enough staff.
Or there's a leaf on the line.
it's a
Fuck.
regular it's a regular occurrence with my son when he's coming back from Donny from college. Some nights he's 2 hours late because the bus hasn't turned up. So he's got to wait for the same bus he's just got off to turn round so he can get back and then walk up. It's ridiculous, man.
I mean, let's face it, Whitby's another one. The local bus, they're reducing that as well now.
Oh, it's a minibus now.
No, they're just not having a bus. They're going to have less services. It's everywhere. It's happening everywhere. The bus companies are having less buses. I mean, trying to get from Harworth to, I mean, I've mentioned this before, getting from Harworth to Tickhill. Now, Tickhill is roughly about 3 miles away. You're lucky if there's 4 buses a day. It's ridiculous.
Pretty much, Fee.
And then when it's so like trying to get to Doncaster from here, it costs you a bloody arm and a leg.
Yeah, because you're moving from Nottinghamshire into South Yorkshire. You're all right if you stop at Bawtry and walk from Bawtry,
Yeah.
because that's what we used to do as Sprogs, because the People's Republic of South Yorkshire.
Yeah, but that was
ostensibly
when
priced buses.
they were subsidising the buses.
Yeah, they're not doing it
They
anymore.
don't subsidise them anymore. I think it's something daft like £6.50 to get to Doncaster on bus.
Yeah, there was rumour in Glasgow that, see, years ago, well, when I was growing up, it was Glasgow Corporation buses. So it was run by kind of Glasgow Council kind of thing. But then when the change all came about, was that in the 80s, wasn't it? I think it was, where they turned and said that no, they had to open it up to tender for everybody and their granny to run bus services. Well, First Bus took over everything, basically.
Yeah.
They're the biggest bus company in the UK now. But apparently Glasgow City Council have decided that they're going to put Glasgow Corporation buses back on the roads. And I think they're going to cut costs, or cut the prices cut prices against First Bus to try and bring the cost down for the 95 commuter. But there was also, I think it was just that I saw a fee put in there regarding train fares. There was a thing announced this week in Scotland that ScotRail had actually reduced the cost of the rail tickets during during peak times between 9 and 5. So I think the cost has come down some from £5 odds to about £3, and that's throughout the whole lot. So you're not paying a premium for travelling through peak times now.
That's good then.
Scotland.
Oh, at your end, are they getting rid of the ticket office, though?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Have that much all that automated stuff at the front.
Well, to be fair, I mean, when we came up to see Stevie, it cost less for 2 of us to get into the centre of Glasgow from near the M74 than it costs for me to travel 2 miles by taxi.
BFG, do you want to turn your volume up a little bit?
Sorry, am I a little?
Yeah, you are.
Am I a little? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Just bring your mic closer to you.
Cool. I have. There. It's closer. It's intimate now. Yes.
Yeah, the thing is as well, I mean, the Glasgow Council, obviously they announced this thing with the buses, but they've also announced a thing regarding using alternative modes of transport. They want you to walk, cycle or wheel I've yet to figure out which wheel.
What, like a single wheel, like a tricycle?
I have no. I thought it was wheat wheel, but I have no idea.
In that way you complain.
Walk, eh?
In that way you complain. Wheel.
I mean, it's even in the Midlands, West Midlands. Walk, wheel, cycle, and scoot. Walk, cycle, or wheel around. Well, this is around the park, but they're wanting to actually do this for people to travel back and forward to work. But the thing is, I mean, I think they're taking it to the likes of wheels, putting that down to electric scooters. I don't know. But then the thing is, if you get caught in an electric scooter, you get it taken off you because they're not road legal.
And you can't ride them on the pavement.
Oh God, you want to see the amount of people around here? I mean, there's when I go to work in the morning, there's a guy. I think he must work for the council yard further up here, and he's on one of these scooters, but it's the one with the seat. And this guy must be nearly 70, and he's on this with his fucking glasses on like that.
But aren't certain town centres, or am I getting this wrong, that you can rent one?
Yeah, but they were supposed to be taking them away. I think Liverpool was one of them. I think because they were saying they were dangerous to pedestrians. Well, they would be if you get idiots on them. I mean, we've got one guy that comes up and down here. He scoots down to the pub round the corner and then comes back about 4 hours later, absolutely pissed out his skull. And the scooter's doing this up and down the street.
Yeah. We get them round here with mobility scooters, and they're riding it middle of the road.
Sorry, I've just read Mr. Anderson's comment. I suddenly had visions of 4 burly blokes all jumping onto the side of this wheelchair, and the geese are like, "Where to, lads?"
I mean, we'll be having them. What do they call them? Them in China, where there's a bloke running behind them. What?
The rickshaw.
Yeah, we'll be doing rickshaws next.
SoulOhm, already there, mate.
I have them in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
It's correct. This is what really annoys me about it. So, like, you know, HS2 and what they're going to do and the infrastructure. They've been promising this for donkey's years. It doesn't matter what government it is. What now?
I'm actually laughing at Kev Smith. Be good to go back to horses, right? And fees put. They'll probably complain about the poop, Kev. But aye, Kev, it's a bugger getting them up and down the stairs. I've got a story. I'll tell you about that in about 2 seconds.
Go on, tell us now.
I don't know if I've actually told this one before. I maybe have. There was a guy we went to see years ago when we were rescuing parrots, Jules and I, and he's an ex-copper, and he worked for was it Western Bartonshire Constabulary out towards the West Coast, Greenock, and that kind of kind of area, Helensburgh, and they got a phone. Somebody phoned in to complain that they were getting urine coming through their ceiling. So the cops went out, knocked on the door. The woman opened the door. He went, "It's kind of strange call, madam." She's they're saying you've got urine coming through your living room light. She went, well, she's not a living room, she's a bedroom light. He went, "Can we have a look?" Just, the woman took them into the house, right at the bedroom, opened the door, and sure enough, there was fucking urine running through the centre light in the middle of the bedroom ceiling. And the smell was absolutely disgusting. He went, "What the f..." So anyhow, he's up to the neighbour upstairs, he knocks on the door. Nobody answers, so he knocks on the door again. This guy comes to the door with all the Western gear on. He's like, he says, we're just following up a complaint. He says, your neighbour downstairs, he says, she's complained, she says, she's got urine coming through the ceiling light in her back bedroom. The guy's like, he went, shit. He says, that'll be, I can't mean it. She says, that'll be Charlie. So what do you mean that'll be Charlie? "Oh, that'll be my horse." He's like, "You take the piss." He went, "Nah." He says, "That'll be my horse." He takes him into the house, opens the bedroom door. The guy had put grass down in the bedroom floor, And lo and behold, there was a fucking horse in the fucking bedroom. So the horse had been shitting and pissing and had been running through the fucking floorboards, through the ceiling and through the light into the women downstairs. This was in a tenement flat.
Shit.
So yes, it can be done because it's been done.
Evening, Craig.
And Mr. Pitts, that's on my bucket list. One day I will go to Memphis.
That's what they do. That's what they do in Liverpool, Neil. But they've got GPS trackers on them,
Yeah.
so they actually have teams going out and picking the scooters up.
Same with those bikes, isn't it? The bikes you can hire as well.
Yeah.
I think they've got GPS on them too. Because they end up lying scattered all over the bloody place.
Well, when we went up to Liverpool to the docks, the standing joke was, the Daleks. And they were just hanging around on street corners in unruly gangs, these little electric scooters.
Yeah, but they're not bloody cheap to rent, though, are they?
No.
No, we looked at them before, didn't we?
Mm.
Is it something like £6 or £8 for half an hour or something, or 15 minutes, something like that?
I think it was still like £1.50 a minute or £2 a minute.
Hell.
Oh, shit.
What a fabulous idea. Bring back pogo sticks.
No, I want one of them, what you call them? Space hoppers.
Now you're talking.
I think space hoppers need to come back.
No.
Why? I used to love my space hopper.
So did I, but the only thing with space hoppers, any bit of glass in the ground, forget it.
Oh, I went through all, so I went in woods with mine.
Well, I'd bang a burst mine on several occasions. What colour was yours? Mine was orange.
Orange.
Can you imagine ladies of a certain build trying to bring home the shopping on the space hopper?
It'd be fun to watch.
There'd be more than a space hopper bouncing.
Did they do them in any other colour besides orange?
Yeah, I think they brought them out again in blue and red and pink and shit like that.
I can't remember seeing one in that
Yeah.
colour, only orange.
Yeah, no, they brought them back out because they kind of disappeared after our childhood. I think they kind of disappeared, and then they brought them back again in, I think, in the 90s.
Oh, like they reinvented the bloody chopper with the gear stick on the handle for safety reasons.
Yes, for safety reasons, so those young boys couldn't rip their knackers off when they hit the brakes.
Yeah.
It's not the same without the risk of a torn scrotum when
That's
you
it.
applied the brakes liberally.
Well, by all accounts, talking about choppers, they've now released a new version. I think it's the anniversary of the original chopper, and it's the same spec. With
Yeah,
the
have you
gear
seen the damn
lever in the
prices?
middle.
With the nutcracker.
With the nutcracker. And they're expensive.
Be worth it.
There was I saw one on Marketplace a couple of weeks back, and the guy was looking for offers over £800.
Oh, there was a guy on the Beeb. He actually collects them, and he got the original chopper he had, and then he's been buying up choppers from all over the world. He spent thousands on individual bikes.
Yeah.
Mark IV Rally Chopper 2023 version. There's one going on eBay for £1,150.
Told you they were expensive.
You could buy a banger.
Holy
for
shit!
that.
There's one an original, right? Superb original.
4K.
£2,500.
Jesus Christ. How can you justify 2,500 on a push bike?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you start buying them blooming carbon fibre bikes, they cost you about $2,000.
Have you seen the size of my arse recently? I'd kill one of them.
You and me both.
You and me both.
You're like a carbon fibre bike with big saddlebags.
That's just me thighs flapping gently in the breeze.
Well, before we veer off complete and utter topic, we've got one more topic, haven't we?
Oh, the infamous ban.
The infamous smoking ban.
Following the New Zealand plan.
Yeah, I thought that. When as soon as I heard Richie Sunak was doing that, I thought, yeah.
Yeah,
But by all accounts, reading into it, he's getting a lot of backlash for it
off his own party,
of
but
his own
Labour are
party.
backing him up. Yes,
The only party that will probably actually back him up is Labour.
which is what's happening. There is a part of this plan where they are talking about giving away free vapes.
Well, they were supposed to be doing that with NHS, but I haven't heard anything about that since.
No, I'm not seeing anything either.
See, that's gone really quiet. Also, the ban on disposables gone really quiet. I haven't heard anything anymore about that.
Well, he sort of shot himself in the foot with that one. With this idea of stopping the facts. Because this is something we talked about before the show. A lot of the premise with the vaping was tobacco harm reduction. So if you ban the tobacco, it sort of kicks out the reason for the vape.
No, it opens up the reason why you should ban vaping as well.
Well, this is the problem.
Also, he's not only that, twofold. One, it's just going to bring in a black market.
Yeah.
We know it's going to bring in a black market because they can't control the black market that's already happening with Johnny Billy mates that you nip down to the pub and get your packs of drum that are knocked off or bought from abroad. So if they can't control that, they can't control the import of illegal blooming vodka and things like that that's got anything but vodka in it. If they can't control that, how are they going to control this?
Well, I'm intrigued how that's going to work because technically, if you're a certain age, tobacco is legal. So therefore, you would still have to allow so much in. So does that mean that they're going to start tracking how much tobacco you're bringing in?
Yeah, but they haven't got the manpower to do that now.
Oh, I know.
They really have. It's almost a fake promise because they can't control it. The other thing that it's so like niggles at the back of my brain. If they've got the age to 18. Now, once you turn 18, you are classed as an adult. You are in control. You are responsible for you at 18. So any action that you do, you are responsible. So if you want to smoke and kill yourself, you should be allowed to do that, not a government telling you shouldn't.
But that brings you into the realms of the cannabis argument.
No, I agree with cannabis. If you want to smoke cannabis, smoke cannabis. I've got no objection. I mean, it's not something that I want to do, but if you want to smoke cannabis, smoke cannabis. But you are a grown adult. I mean, how much of your own decisions are being taken away from you?
Oh, lots and lots.
And it's getting more. So if they can take away a small thing like smoking, now we already know that the smoking rate in the UK alone is going down, and it's going down drastically.
Yeah, but it's never going to hit their target of 20.
Oh no, it's never going to hit their tick in the box target. No, but the thing is, though, it is your see. This is the problem with society. It is your responsibility. It is not somebody else's responsibility how you treat your health. That's what I'm getting at. So surely you're attacking people's rights.
But at the end of the day, the argument from their standpoint is that they are funding the NHS.
No, they're not funding the NHS. I'm sorry, no, we are.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah, I know we pay
We
national
are.
insurance.
The government don't earn any money. It's us that earn the money.
No, it doesn't.
The government just take it off us.
No, the government just takes it off us and they spend it how they see fit.
Buying rally choppers.
But the whole idea about road tax was
To repair the roads.
tax.
Yeah, they stopped doing that.
Yeah, but
well,
it's not
actually,
road tax.
Labour stopped doing that.
But it's not road tax anymore. It's
Nope.
not classed as road tax. It's called as emissions tax. But that backfired on them and kicked them in the balls when they realised that people were buying zero emission cars, so they weren't getting the money back. Hence the reason they've now changed the law that you buy a specific car, you're paying X amount of tax as soon as you buy the damn thing.
Did you see last week the stories about that if you bought an electric car, the chances of you getting it insured are becoming smaller and smaller and smaller?
No.
Apparently, it's costing that much to repair them. A lot of insurance firms are actually refusing to take on new electric customers.
That's interesting, that. But I tell you one thing, he's going to shoot us in foot, that one.
Not me, mate. I've got a good old-fashioned chugger.
Yeah, but until it breaks down, and then when it breaks and you can't repair it anymore, then you've got to buy one.
Now that's when I buy myself a trigger. Now my luck, they'll come back and find the poor sod on brakes.
But yeah, I mean, you imagine all these bloody electric cars, and you have an accident in it, boom.
Nah, all that'll happen is what used to happen when we were kids. They'll flip onto their side, the battery compartment will fall open, and you get a giant set of double A's rolling down the street.
Yeah. But by all accounts, if an electric car sits on fire, the fire brigade won't do it. They'll just let it burn.
No, because it's a potential bomb waiting to go off.
They'll just let it burn.
You can't
So
tell
you
what
can
it is.
understand why the insurance companies are going to fretting, can't you?
Well, the article I read, some geezer went from 700 a year to, he was quoted 1,400 as the cheapest quote the following year.
Jeeps.
So it's getting mental.
I'll stick with my hybrid. Thank you very much.
See, a
Don't get me
hybrid. Now, believe it or not, I think a hybrid's a pretty decent idea.
Yeah, they are, but they're not as frugal. Well, mine's isn't. They're certainly not as frugal as you say they're supposed to be.
I think
Really?
it depends on how much you're running on battery and how much you're running on the petrol.
Well, the thing is, I was all under the impression that once your battery was charged, it would run on the battery till the battery got to a certain, to drop down to a certain level, and then to get back into petrol mode again. It's cutting on and off all the time. So when it comes up on the gauge to say that you've got a charging, it'll come up and say EV ready. Well, it's a Kia Sportage I've got, and it'll come up and say EV ready. What will happen is every now and again it will drop out, and you'll see your revs going off, and it'll just come up 0. So then you know you're running on electric. But you're only going to get maybe 2 or 3 minutes to run on full electric, and then the petrol engine kicks back in again. So they're certainly not as frugal as they say they are. Because I'm certainly not getting the miles per gallon that they said that car would get.
So what miles per gallon are you getting?
About 32 to 34 miles to the gallon. Which is
Really?
shit. Yeah.
Shit, I'm averaging nearly 50 miles to a gallon in my diesel.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're shit.
I was averaging that on my L200.
Mm-hmm.
That were a 2.5 diesel bloody pickup.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I missed my pickup.
I know. But,
I will get another one. I will be getting another one.
See, Dawn's hybrid, once you get up to a certain speed, the engine kicks in. Now, there is an all-electric mode, But what's the point? If you're travelling around town, a
So,
slow...
out of curiosity, because I genuinely don't know. You know, for argument's sake, like you're going around town, can you have that? Can you switch it so it just has electric mode?
Nope.
Dawn's you can.
Because that would make sense if you was in town and that lot, and you're just doing town. But for argument's sake, you're at motorway, you want it in petrol mode.
Well, what that one of mine's does, you know when you're sitting at traffic lights, if you've got one of these cars with a stop start technology, when you stop at a set of traffic lights, you sit for so long, switches the engine off. When I sit at a set of traffic lights, if I put up with those traffic lights in say electric mode, and I'm sitting at the traffic lights, give it 30-40 seconds, and the engine kicks in.
Interesting.
And I've actually spoke to the garage about it. They said, unfortunately, that's how they work.
I suppose it's topping up the charge on the battery then.
But why would it do it? You would think it would sit because it's sitting parked, basically. It's sitting at a standstill, that it wouldn't kick the engine back on till I went to pull away again. But it'll actually fire the engine back up while I'm sitting stopped.
How bizarre. See, I turn my stop-start off because it actually uses more diesel.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, I've got a Duster, and that's got that stop-start shit. I turn it off.
It actually causes more wear and tear.
Have you had to replace the spark plugs yet?
Not yet.
Start? Oh, you wait till you have to. On the Vauxhall, it's not so bad because it's only the main cylinder that's got the stop-start on it, unless you're really unlucky and you've got a certain make of the diesel engine, in which case you've got 4 of these buggers. They're 80 quid a pop. It's unbelievable how much they charge you for a spark plug because it's got a chip on it. Absolutely mental. It would cost, fees coming across to the UK, so that's why she's having to get rid of the pickup.
Oh, she's moving back to Blighty.
Yes.
Fee, you'd be surprised. I would to be honest with you, I would find out first. Because there's people that ship American pickups over here. And I think...
Yeah, the difference is, though, it's coming for SA.
Sorry?
Coming for South Africa.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
They don't want you
on a cargo ship.
Yeah, they don't want you to take fuck all out of South Africa.
I'd still find out. I miss my pickup. I so miss. Do you know what? I won't mind. I won't mind a Chevy. About 71, 72.
There was one come up today, right? A 56 half-ton sidestep.
Yeah.
17.5 grand.
Oh, yeah, they're not cheap.
They're like 25.5 grand. It was fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Group on Facebook, unusual car sales. There's everything on there. There was what's the car off Supernatural? Impala. There's an Impala on there the other day. Wanted 35 grand for it. By God, it was gorgeous.
I'm on a website called Classic Cars and that lot. Yeah, I keep on looking at the American side, and
Evening, Colette.
I just so want to pick up. I don't want any. I'll be genuinely honest with you. I don't want a nice sparkly one. I want that's got patina on it and.
Patina. You want rust?
Patina, that's posh rust.
I don't want a showroom pickup. I want a proper pickup. As long as I'm a big Rat Rod fan. It's that kind of one I want.
Yeah, you want a sleeper pickup.
I want to pick up. I'm one of these people. It's sort of like, yeah, if I park it up and someone hits it when they've been shopping, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? I'm one of them type of people. If I'm gonna have, but I want one that's got no blooming electrics. I don't want a computer in it. I just want bare bones, an engine. Yeah.
Carbs.
Yeah.
Bucket of petrol, clean them out.
That's it. Mess around with my points and change the oil myself, change camshaft and all that like myself.
And a big fuck off ram scoop right out the hood. Like that.
Yeah. You got
A
it.
nice set of feeling gauges. Shiny.
Yeah,
feeling
exactly.
gauges.
I mean, I used to be mega into my Land Rovers, but the problem with a Land Rover, like I found out to my dismay, they are so nickable. And I had a military FFR Land Rover 110, and I did it all up. Got all the radios, I've got all the antennas on it. I used to take it to Peterborough show, Driffield show and things like that and show it. And one day, me and the wife went out to Tesco's, which is about 3-4 miles away from us, afternoon doing shopping, come back. They stripped it completely. They couldn't steal it because I'd got a deadlock on it. So they couldn't actually steal the vehicle. No, instead they stripped it. They took the doors, bonnet, all the FFR bits, canvas. They even took the Land Rover badge off the back. They took the tailgate, everything. They just complete. I had personalised. You can get what are called snow caps for the air vent, but you can only get it on the left-hand side. That's the official one. But I managed to get a bloke in, I think it was Skipton. He fabricated me 2 so I could have one on each side to make it look equal. And they'd even nicked them as well. They just completely stripped it. I was heartbroken. So yeah, that's why I don't have a Land Rover around here.
Can't have anything round here.
Oh, Defender's a race. I'd have one in a heartbeat, but not around here. They're just so nickable. The best thing about it was when obviously I phoned the police about it. I was explaining to the girl that answered the phone, and she couldn't understand how they could nick the doors.
What was the hinges on the fucking outside?
Honestly, she could not get her head round it that they nicked the doors.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, and because it was a military Land Rover, not just a box standard civil Land Rover, oh, the insurance, it were a nightmare with insurance. Really were.
Obviously, that was done to order.
Oh yeah, I think a couple of weeks later it was the Peterborough Auto Jumble. So you know they stripped it for orders. So they must have been eyeing my bloody place up for ages.
Classic Mini Cooper. Oh.
Never done it for me minis.
Oh, I don't know. I like the old 70s ones. See,
Oh yeah,
Capri.
don't get me wrong, I like them, but I've never. It's like people that are fanatical about Volkswagen Beetles. Camper van, yeah, I can understand that, but
Nah. Camper vans, no.
oh yeah.
No.
Oh God, get that out, get your banjo out. Brilliant.
What, a VW Splitty?
Nah. But Facebook, gorgeous video that I spotted the other day. Original Capri, but it had got an 80s Cosworth engine in.
Was that the silver one by any chance?
Bloody gorgeous.
Did you see? I think it was Stephen that put it up. The modern version of a Capri. That green one on our Facebook group.
Ugh.
That did look nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, the up-to-date version of it.
See, the Capri was absolutely wonderful to look at. It went like shit off a shovel in a straight line. Tried turning a corner in it, it wallowed like a pregnant cow.
That's why you had to put 4 fucking concrete slabs in the boot.
Wasn't it Was it wishbone on the rear?
I believe so. I know it was
Oh,
back
I mean-
end light, wasn't it? It was just too light, that back end.
It just wallowed like buggery. Because me uncle had a laser for years, absolutely immaculate. And the amount of times you're sort of thinking, all right, I know he's my uncle, but.
I tell you a car that I find fascinating. It's the Austin 7.
We saw one the other day, didn't we?
Do you know how cheap they are, though?
For an Austin 7.
Yeah, you can pick an Austin in good condition for about $2,000.
TL.
I mean, obviously the maximum speed's about 40 mile an hour, and you're only going to toddle it. You wouldn't want to put it on a motorway, like, but
Let's be right. If you're not travelling on a motorway, the fastest you can probably go legally is 40 miles an hour.
unless
The way
you
you
live in
would.
Wales.
In which case, you're a speed demon.
You'll be in an Austin 7 with your cap the other way around.
Oh, it's Jones the drag.
But yeah, I've always fancied an old Austin 7. I think they're gorgeous little cars.
Oh, what a fabulous! I mean, it's mental. What is the point now of having a car that will do 120 miles an hour when the majority of the country you can only do up to 50?
But it's the fact that it can do that speed.
Well, in theory, I can run the 100 meters in less than 10 seconds. It's not going to
Fucking
happen.
bet you couldn't. I
No, you
fucking bet you
couldn't.
couldn't. And there's no fucking theory about it. That's complete fucking fallacy. No
No.
chance.
If one human being can do it, in theory, everybody else can. Roger
He
He
Bannister.
might not be able to, but he can
Right.
bloody well try.
Bloody well.
20 quid says you can't.
It should take a damn
Is
sight
that,
more
is
than
that all
20
you're
quid
going to
for
go?
me
Is
get-
20 quid?
Fuck
You
that.
cheapskate.
No, because knowing him, he'll go to the local shop and buy a box of fireworks and shove them up his ass with a pair of roller skates on.
Oh, yes. Faxi, how dare you, sir? That's not a gut, that's a fuel tank for a sex machine.
Well, it's like I always say, why have a six-peg when you can have a keg?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You wait till you get to our age, mate. Even the little skinny ones you see at 20 that are like a bloody beanpole, by the time they hit 50 odd, it's beanpole keg.
Yeah.
Beanpole.
Stand him at the side, he just looked like a bee.
There's a lot of bacon and beer gone into this.
It takes a lot of time and experience to get a figure like this.
Mm.
A lot of time and effort and money.
I must admit, I think if it was any dream car, though, it'd be a Triumph Stag with the running boards.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I wouldn't mind a Singer Gazelle.
What are you going to do with the fucking sewing machine?
Dun dun dun. You're always trying to fish. Yeah, a Singer Gazelle. They're a nice old vintage car.
MGC? The C's one are always nicer.
See, the problem with me, I'm not a big car fan. I'm more your military pickup and that kind of stuff.
Zombie apocalypse fucking vehicle. Get out!
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking
it. I mean, I blame Mad Max myself.
There we
Oh,
go.
no, there I would have a Holden or the Ford Falcon.
Oh, God, yeah.
See, they're my
I don't
cars.
need a car.
Sorry?
If it's zombie apocalypse, I don't need a car. I've got a group of 80-year-olds to fucking carry me.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
I have.
Zombie apocalypse. Find a local farm that's got a combine harvester. Sorted. And I don't, you know, I see every time I watch like a zombie movie. I'm rewatching The Walking Dead at the moment, and you see them, they're going through the countryside, and there's combine harvesters part there, the part here. Go and fire one of the things up and just take them through the horde. That'd be hilarious. Job done.
No, because there'd be killer mints coming after you.
No. Because they're going to get shredded into bits, so you're killing the brain, so that's it. They're just going to be all over the floor. There you go.
See,
Or you get a truck at the side of you and hit catches it all.
See, the thing is, though, with the zombie apocalypse, I won't want to become a zombie. You know why? Oh, bloody walking.
Brains.
If you're going to become a zombie, you need to get a decent pair of walking shoes.
Because all they do is walk.
It's no wonder they're groaning all the time, isn't it?
Oh, fucking feet. Oh.
Bunions. Oh.
Oh, me corns.
Blisters.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a fantastic idea. Yeah, so hold on. If everybody in a zombie apocalypse, what about the wheelchair users? They become the deadliest thing on the planet.
Yeah, that's funny enough. You don't see zombies in wheelchairs, do you?
Oh, no, can't I think it? Now they do.
See, that's not very woke, is it?
It's not woke at all.
Oh, no, wait a minute. In the episode that I watched this afternoon, yeah, there's actually one in an electric scooter.
God, that's it. Just think how dangerous that suddenly becomes. The zombie goes from 2 miles an hour
Not a thing, Faxi.
until its arm falls off. I suppose if they have an accident, catch the fingers in the spokes, it's just going to go.
Could you imagine it looking at its face though, going down a hill?
Oh.
So you watching The Walking Dead, are you?
Yeah.
I got up to season... Oh, what were it? Season 4? And the best bit out of the whole Walking Dead is when Negan, is it, in with baseball bat? It's that blooming Chinese bloke.
Oh, that was sick.
That was the best bit. To be honest with you, I find The Walking Dead, I mean, our Aiden absolutely loves it to death. He really does. And he kept on saying to me, oh, you've got to watch it. So I thought, I'll sit down and watch it. And you know the sheriff, I forget his name.
Rick Grimes.
That's it. Half of the shit that goes off, it's his bloody fault.
Yeah, I know. And then they shame to moan and cry when Abraham and what do you call him? Glenn get murdered by Negan. Considered they went into the satellite station thing and murdered all his people.
Because let's face it, he was the guy that turned around to the people that lived in that fort and said, yeah, we'll sort these out for you. Look at me, I'm Big Billy Boy. Yeah, and he didn't realise what Negan were all about. And I'm thinking, God, this is pathetic. No, wasn't impressed with Walking Dead.
See, I'm going back to Bill Richards' comment here until an arm falls off for the wheelchair zombie. I've just had an incredible thought. You know the spikes on the Roman chariots? You could get bitch slapped at 8 miles an hour.
My favourite zombies, World War Z.
They were fast.
They were so fast. It was unreal.
They were agile buggers.
Mm.
Well, there's supposed to be a new zombie movie getting made based on Romero's stories. Obviously, he's passed away now, but they're supposed to be making another. What I think it's, I think they did was it the Land of the Dead? I think was the last one. supposed to be doing the final one, and that's it. They're done with that series. But there's a shitload of them out there.
I
Oh, I
bel
must have
if I've heard right, because The Walking Dead, then you had
Mark, there's about 6 spin-offs for that now.
yeah. Well, there's going to be another one where you know the young lad and the woman.
Yeah, Daryl and
Yeah, that's it, Daryl.
yeah,
Cougar Dead.
Melissa McBride, who plays Carol, was asked originally to do it, and she says no. So they put Daryl, Norman Reedus, and I can't remember who the actress was that started it with him in the first season for seasons. But Melissa McBride has now apparently agreed to come back as Carol.
See,
I think between those two characters in The Walking Dead were the best two characters ever. Was Daryl and Carol. Yeah.
Frank's comment. The Last of Us zombies are seriously scary. I've never seen The Last of Us.
You never seen The Last of Us? It was all right. I think they could have did a lot more with the zombies in that, and it's actually quite scary when you think about how those zombies came about.
How did
I
they come
know
about?
nothing about it.
There is a fungus that there's.
Oh yeah.
And what it does is it attacks insects, but it keeps part of the brain going. I mean, it literally destroys the whole body, but it keeps part of the brain going. I can't remember the hell you call it now. And this is what basically attacks humans in The Last of Us.
Yeah, because it's something to do with temperature at the present moment. If I remember rightly, we are too hot, or they can't adapt to. It's something to do with heat, but I think it's the Amazon. I could be wrong, but that's where they attack the attack ants. And then the ants crawl up to the highest point, and then the actual mushroom blossoms from their brain. But the actual story is based on actual fact.
Yeah.
It's just not, at the present moment, the pores haven't adapted. I could be wrong. I'm almost certain it's a heat thing. Temperature-wise, that they can't cope with, so like how hot us human beings are. But if they adapt to that heat, it could actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was on. Was it HBO or something daft like that?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray. I'm just gonna buy it straight out.
It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was quite good, but they could have done a hell of a lot more with it. I think regarding the infected. There is talk as well. They're supposed to be doing another. Well, I don't know what they're going to call this one. It was 28 days, 28 weeks later. I don't know what they're going to call. There is supposed to be another one coming out.
Yeah,
as well.
is it 28 months later?
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got both of them ones.
Jane's just giving you a very curt message.
I'm nowhere near on anything. Right, bear with. You two carry on. No, carry on talking.
I never actually played the last. I've got it. I've not actually played it, but I thought Days Gone was a better game. But when you look at the likes of Days Gone, that's basically just Daryl from The Walking Dead. The thing is, if anybody's interested, go in and look at some of the walkthroughs on some of these games that these films are based on, or these TV series are based on. Because actually watching the walkthroughs with some of these professional game players doing it, it's like actually watching a movie.
Well, to be fair, away from zombies, but on the gaming front, we've been playing that Skywalker Saga. You know, the Lego version of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Bang on.
I've got the Hogwarts one.
I haven't yet. I am not paying 48 quid. No. It can come down in price. But the Lego Star Wars, talk about a potted film synopsis is brilliant.
Yeah.
Some of the humour in it's absolutely fabulous. Especially the bit where Leah wakes up Han and goes, someone who loves you, and the first thing Han sees is Darth Vader.
Frankie Miser, Days Gone, they never actually made a movie or a TV series out of it. There was talk of making it into a movie, but it fell through. And they were supposed to make Days Gone 2 the game, and that fell through as well for some reason. So I think it's all been shelved at the moment. But that would have made a great TV series or a one-off movie, or even a series of movies.
Guys, just let you know, if we get to 37 likes, we will be doing a Shy Tots giveaway. So,
What are we on at the minute?
As I say,
28.
if you go into there's a YouTuber called Rad Brad, I think his name is, on YouTube. Go in there and look through it and go and watch his playthrough of some of these games, and it's like watching a movie.
Have you noticed though? I mean, if you look at the current superhero movie club, yeah, all based on the comics. Well, the comics ain't selling anymore, so now we're getting the films based on the games.
Well, they've been doing that for a while. Silent Hill, Resident Evil.
Yeah, Silent Hill took what, 10, 15 years after the game?
Oh, God, yeah.
There's another one of them coming out, I know.
They were like the Silent Hill games. Thinking Man's horror.
I am a big Thinking Man's horror. I loved Silent Hill.
The demon one was a bit pish, but
What one?
the second Silent Hill film.
I've tried to download
We're
that
up to
and get it.
30. We're up to 30, guys. 7 to go.
Yeah, I mean, some of the South Korean zombie movies are their horror movies and their fantasy movies are absolutely amazing.
Korean movies in general are really good.
Yeah, even the Chinese sci-fi movies, and I'm going to go as far to say the Russian sci-fi movies are.
Yeah. The only Russian ones I've got are the Day Watch, Night Watch.
Night Watch.
They're brilliant.
Well, there was one started watching the other night. I think it's Gemini. I think it's called. It's a Russian sci-fi movie. It's so far it looks pretty good.
I've just learned something new. Faxy's just told me. Did you know the fog in Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation was because the PlayStation software couldn't render the game properly, so they had to put it in.
I got another one for you. See the girl, the actress that played the cop in Silent Hill. She plays Andrea in Walking Dead.
My God, I'm not as cultured as I thought. No, I mean, we've had the Silent Hills and all the rest of it. How long do you think before we have a Crash Bandicoot film?
Well, we've already had Sonic.
Oh fuck!
We've already had Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Well, that new one, I've not watched it. Zan told me to watch it, and I went, don't think so.
Yeah.
What, the cartoon one?
Yeah,
that's not bad. To be fair, Caitlin loved it. She's mad on. Ooh,
Some sparkly ducky t-shirts too. Ooh. Come on, we only need 7 more likes.
no, that's Expo. I think.
No, I'm telling them we need 7 more likes. We're only up to 30.
Yes, that's instead of going to the official graduation, Dawn's planning on she's going to chuck her fetish duck baseball cap into the air.
Is she not going to wear one of them square bonnet things?
a mortarboard.
Yeah.
No.
I just thought that was for brickies.
So
Hello.
she snuck in. Well, the graduation, let's be right. So it's up in Scotland. So you're looking at a wanna for the petrol to get up there. You're looking at a couple of £100 for the hotel for a couple of nights.
What hotel?
Wherever it is in Stirling, it'd be wherever. Then you're looking at gown hire, motorboard hire. It's not bloody worth it.
You miserable fuck.
No, not at all.
Once in a lifetime.
This is the thing. She's got a chance to do a PhD afterwards. I've got me a clever girlfriend.
Oh, we're up to 31.
I actually didn't know you could actually hire the motorboards and going. I thought you had to buy them.
No, you hire them. No PhD. No Dr. Dawn. Oh, I'm disappointed.
Does that mean she gets a TARDIS?
That's what I was thinking.
Dr. Darn.
Oh, there you go. It's £47.
Yeah, what's that to hire the motorboard and gown?
No, just for the motorboard, I think.
But would you not buy your own motorboard? You'd keep that, wouldn't you? Would you not?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
People spend thousands on fucking wedding dresses and then stick them in the loft.
Yeah, I fucking know. There's fucking one up there.
Well, because you're embarrassed to wear it out in public, that's not our fault.
But he wears his Hogwarts gown.
No, I wear the full Hermione.
Leviosa.
More like their own Weasley hand-me-down job.
Yeah, that'd be me, that. I'd be definitely a Weasley.
They look like an old doily.
I've got the black wool hold-ups and everything.
Well, see, I'm with you. That's an important achievement.
It's a very important achievement.
But like she said, she doesn't need the accolade. She did it for her.
I mean, she's got letters behind her name now.
She had anyway. Normally most
Oh,
ones.
Do you know, I was shocked. I was talking to one of our accountants.
Whoa. You seen the time?
I have seen. There's no
Is there no...
no show tonight.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Time.
Sorry.
Yeah. But people, we have only got a few minutes before we are closing, and we're only at 32. So if you want a Shy Tots giveaway, gotta get 5 more likes.
1 a minute.
Yeah, talking about names, you have to pay each year for them.
What?
You know, you've got letters for your name. For you to keep them letters so you can actually, put it on a business card or whatever, you have to pay, I think it's about £150 a year, so you are legally allowed to put them letters on your name.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Chartered Institute of Managers. So if I am a CIM.
I've just got wank after me.
It's not what I would have put up, CIM.
No you in it, dear boy. No you.
I can think of no other acronyms that you could put behind your name.
Oh.
There's no need for this sort of abuse, you know. Easy faxi.
Faxi. That's not nice. Play nice.
You tell him, Bill.
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? No, it's the joys of. I mean, my dad's got half the bloody alphabet behind it.
I just find that amazing. You know, you've done all that work and that, and you still have to pay for it.
Pay for the privilege. It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the letters you have behind are because you are a member of that institute of whatever.
How
The only
old?
ones you get for free are CBE. Bitch on mine. There you go. Dawn says you don't for the ones that are educational, as in BSc, etc.
You do?
You do if you're no BSc you don't.
On accountants, you have to pay for it, and that's education.
Accountancy, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
education,
because you
is
are
it
a
not?
member of the Institute of Accountants.
Is that not education?
No, it's not the same as a degree or
Yeah, it is.
doctorate. No, you're paying for a membership of an institute.
She still
That's
went to
the-
university. She still got her degrees.
Oh yeah, she'd be a dip, whatever. But
There's no
To be-
need to be like that.
What
Fancy
is
calling
it, love?
someone a dip.
stop it.
She's a very good friend of mine, calling her a dip.
I thought you said.
Homer. I'm trying to think what it is. It's
I don't know. I'll phone her up and find out. But honestly, she went to
What
university
is
and
it?
everything.
MRes. That's it.
And if she wants her letters behind her,
Yeah. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, because Dad was at one point. Dad was a forensic accountant. So basically, if someone had been cooking the books, the old man had come in once he'd retired from his council work, and they'd send him in and get him to go through the books.
still no need to call her a dip.
Master of research. Oh, she's a master of the universe now. I have the power.
Shira.
Torn cracking. Jane,
By the power
like
of Numbskull.
Remember.
That's not very nice, Betty, calling BFG numbskull.
Ooh, Dawn, thank you. Yes.
Well, he does look a bit Skeletor, doesn't he?
Remember, technically, if a pregnant woman goes swimming, she becomes a human submarine. Until we meet again.
Well, guys, we're only at 32.
Ah, well. Thank you for the offer, Jane.
Thank you for the offer.
Yeah, I just. Sorry, I've got Facebook up on the other screen here, and something just caught my eye and I went, right, okay.
What just got your eye?
Then if you chaps out there know who Jenna Jameson is.
Jenna Jameson, as
Yeah.
in the porn.
Yes, so you know who she is, yeah. Well, I just kind of clocked this and I went, oh, fuck. At 49, Jenna Jameson can't walk anymore. Fucking surprised.
With the prolapse.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Obviously being used in, what do you call them?
Well, apparently it turns out she's got, where is it? She was, well, I've lost it now.
MS, isn't it?
No, it was Guillain-Barré syndrome. A rare disease where nerves are attacked, but apparently she's been misdiagnosed. They still don't know why she can't walk. I fucking know why she can't walk.
Stop it. It is multi-award winning juice.
Hasn't I forget her name now. Her who did the song for Titanic?
Celine Dion.
Yeah, she's got some sort of nerve.
She looks awful.
Yeah, but she's struggling to walk. It's something to do with her nerves.
Oh, bless
Well,
her.
she's not been right since her husband died, has she, really, to be fair?
No.
The amount of weight that woman's lost is unbelievable, and she could do without losing it in the first place.
Yeah, she's a shadow of what she was in the 90s, isn't she?
Mm.
No, I'm still at 33.
Right.
We're doing well. I'm at 33. Award-winning juice. Free to your door.
Well, are we going to wrap this one, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it.
It's the added ooh factor.
Already done it, Faxi.
Yep, already done it, Faxi. I do it as soon as I upload the thumbnail. So yeah, so that's 2. You can minus 2 on that.
Yes. Near far. Indeed, Fee. Near far.
So close, but yet so far away.
So we've had it all tonight. Space operas. Woke zombies.
Rally choppers. Haute capris.
Rip scrotums.
No, I've not had a rip scrotum tonight, no.
Never rode a chopper.
Oh, I've rode a chopper.
Oh, I say.
He's more than his scrotum ripped.
Right, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes.
You did, Jane, and thank you.
You
so
did,
much.
and thank you so much, Jane. I really appreciate it,
you,
really
Jane.
do. Right, we'll give it another 10 minutes and then we'll call it Nighty Nights. Would you agree, sirs?
Yes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
What on earth are we going to do for 10 minutes?
No UK vape show tonight.
We know that bit.
No, Vic's
Just what? Yep.
Yep.
Well, I'm giving you guys 10 minutes to get that to 37.
It's been a fun and diverse show. We aim for diversity. Yes,
Oh gosh, definitely, guys. While we've got you, if there's anything, we keep on repeating ourselves about this one. If there is genuinely anything that you'd like us to talk about, or you've got a question that you'd like to ask any of us or all of us all together, we've got a Facebook group. Put your questions in the Facebook group, or you can privately message us. Emails just above there. If you want us to talk about any subject or anything like that, the more ideas that we get, the more we can increase our show and broaden our horizons. But we need your help. We do keep on asking this one and we rarely get anything back from you. So the more you put in, the more that we can give back out. So it's up to you guys. But this will be the last time I ask it because we keep on asking and nobody replies back. Okie dokie. Just thought
You have been warned.
Straight up.
Fee, dinner first. We're not cheap.
Yeah, I was actually going to put that's what she says.
Well, we're still at 34. And Fee's going to give you a double thumbs up. Hey! Way! It wasn't me thumb that tickled your bum. It was me finger.
Remember and cut your nails. It wasn't the grass that tickled your arse. It was my thing.
What?
What?
I don't remember that version. Dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
I honestly.
Oh, here, we were on a bit earlier on. Just a quickie here. We were on a bit earlier on about the bus costs and things like that. Apparently, there's a new thing being launched in Glasgow. A new multi-ticket that removes the need to purchase separate bus tickets has been launched in Glasgow.
We have one. Oh, sorry, I should say in Doncaster they have one.
Right.
It's called an all-day pass. And you pay X amount and you can get on any bus within South Yorkshire.
Yeah. Ah, right, okay. The thing is, yeah, you could get one of them for first bus, but what's happening now is the tickets they can be used on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bus companies.
Oh, that's good.
That's a bloody good idea.
Hmm.
Why is it Scotland seem to be getting this shit right?
Makes a fucking change, doesn't it?
No, they do. Let's be right. The most sensible ideas I've heard on the show over the last few weeks have all been ideas that have all come out of Scotland.
Yeah, but a lot of places do it as well.
Stop gloating. Yeah, but like the all day thing, Mark. The day pass. That's only with the bus company that you purchase it from.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Now, if you-
I'm going to say, who was it now? Bill Richards said Sheffield does it all day pass for trams and some buses.
Yeah. Now again, for the tram, that's great. That'll get you virtually everywhere. I mean, it'll get you to the park and rides and things. Wouldn't it be a better idea to have a commuter pass where you can buy it for the day or for the 5 days? Yeah, where you can use any mode of public transport with that pass. Do it at an affordable price, and it's going to stop the problems.
See,
God.
the problem is, though, the bus companies, or should I say multiple bus companies, need to work together.
Well, I think that's what they've done here. It's called. Oh shit! I've lost it now. Where is it?
Oh, we're at 36.
It's called is it a multi-tripper pass. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I bloody lost it. Where the fuck?
That was my little girl.
£2.50 a day in Manchester.
Multi-operator tripper ticketing system.
What are you doing?
So you can. I think it must be on mobile.
Really?
Or you can buy. You can do it through your mobile. You can do it. Fucking fireworks. Here we go again. Yeah, you can either buy it, or you can do it through your mobile phone, or you can purchase the tickets from any one of these 5 or 6 bus companies.
It's a fine idea.
There must be some way that they split the money somehow. Obviously. The Glasgow Tripper offers a single unlimited travel ticket for a number of different services on hundreds of routes.
Yeah, that makes bloody sense.
See, the problem is as well, I don't know what it's like your end, but our end here, it's not been the same since COVID.
No.
Because a lot of the bus companies went tits up because of COVID. And so they've took that many buses off routes round here, it still hasn't recovered from it. Or they will do X amount of buses on that route, but they're nowhere near as frequent as they used to be.
Well, the strike didn't help either.
Pardon?
The strike didn't help either.
No, as well.
The thing is, I mean, a lot of the buses that I see up here have still got the big advertisements on the back of it. Come and join us for X amount of pounds. You can earn from £28,000, £30,000 a year. Blah blah blah.
I've got 36 at the moment likes.
And it's not just First Bus; it's some of the smaller companies round about Glasgow and the west of Scotland as well.
Well, then let me reload.
Have we got 37? It's saying
36
36 on mine.
36.
Mine's saying 37.
Right,
37.
well, it says 37. So, guys, if you would like to win some Shytots, there you go. Enter Shytots in the chat. And congratulations to get. Yeah, it's hit 37 now. Yay!
Wonder how many folk went into their accounts that they haven't used for ages.
Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you, everyone. And I've got a big shout out to Jane as well. Thank you so much.
You're a
Thank you,
superstar,
Jane.
Jane. Thank you so much.
This is award-winning juice. This isn't just any juice. No. These are fabulous flavors filled with fruit and other little surprises.
Here was the other thing we get hit with in Glasgow this week as well. We've now to pay £50 a year to have our brown garden refuse bins emptied.
We've been doing that for ages, mate.
But that was always part of your council tax.
In Barcelona.
Up here it was. I mean, the thing is, we seem to get a hell of a lot more covered within our council tax than you guys down there. I mean, we do. If you get a water meter,
Nope.
I know some county councils down there have water meters. We don't have anything like that.
No, but if I want to get rid of bottles from the flat, I've got to take them down to either the recycling centre, or you have to find one of the glass bins within the local car parks that isn't rammed full and get rid of them there.
What kind of what made me laugh is this. Obviously, it's a brown bin, which is garden refuse, and it's also food waste. But they say if you only use it for food waste, you don't need to pay for it. So I'm like, okay, how many times a year are you actually using your brown bin? You're only going to use it in the spring and summer months, maybe start of autumn. Because once you hit October, there's not a great deal of gardening you can bloody do, because they certainly won't take soil. It's only grass cuttings and hedge clippings and whatever.
So it's vegan food waste then.
Yeah.
Right, are we going to roll this one?
I think we ought to.
And the winner is Mush.
Mush, dude.
Mush, congratulations. You want it?
You better say yes, otherwise Jane's coming round to loosen your fillings.
Via your knackers.
I just want to make sure Mush wants it.
Congrats, mate. Oh, excellent.
Brilliant, Mush. Right.
Yes.
Just there is the email that you need to send your name and address to for Jane. It's shytots26@gmail.com. There you go. I will put that in chat. There you go. That's in chat. Congratulations, Mush.
Wait a minute. Thumbs up with that one.
Yeah, mega thumbs up. And a big extra huggles to Jane. Thank you so much.
Oh, definitely. I don't think Mush has ever won one of our giveaways.
No, I don't think Mush has. No.
He's here virtually in and out every week.
He is.
Bless him.
So you got the email address just down there.
Huge thank you to Jane.
It is.
Really was above and beyond. Thank you.
Really is. It's really nice. It's lovely.
Mush has just put first time. Mush.
Awesome. Oh, well, chuff. Right, Betty, are you going to say your goodbye, sir?
Yes, I will do. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. Sorry I couldn't make it last week. It's up to my balls and work. But
you
yeah,
were playing with your Tonka toys, weren't you?
Oh, fuck, that was a nightmare, honest to God. The salesman came and said to me, 3:30 in the afternoon, this needs to be ready tonight. You can go fuck yourself. I said, I've got another 4 hours worth of work left in this. No, it needs to go tonight. There's the customer's having an innovation show tomorrow, and the machine must be on site for tomorrow morning. I was like, wankers. Anywho, I got it done. The machine get picked up at what, fucking back 8 or some bloody thing like that. I can't remember now. Anywho, not to worry. Yeah, so come and join us next week. It's been a fantastic show. I've thoroughly enjoyed this tonight. It's been here, there, and everywhere, which we love. It's just one of these things. And as Mark already said, guys, please give us messages, send us an email, do whatever. Give us your ideas. Give us a subject to talk about. Ask us a question that's not too personal. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll take it from there. But come and join us again next week for more of the same. I'd like a big thank you to Jane for donating some Shy Tots, and congratulations to Mush for actually winning it. So, as I say, come and join us again, same time, same place, next week for more of the same. And when Mark says put the thumbs up, and he's better put the thumbs up, and as soon as you fucking log in, or the boys will be around to break your legs. And I'll pass over to my colleague, Mr. Hodgson.
See, I don't think he's had carpal tunnel. I think that's from having to remove his hand from that salesman's ass.
Honest to God, I was going to wring his fucking neck. There was myself. There was a guy fitting up what they call an X-Watch system. We had an apprentice on with maybe two guys. Would you believe, two guys turned up at 7 o'clock in the morning to fit decals to an excavator, and they didn't finish till 4:30 in the afternoon.
Decals.
And they had I couldn't believe it. They brought a bloody, one of these laser, what do you call it? Spirit level things.
Yeah.
They brought one of them out and they sat it in the concrete and projected onto the back of the excavator so as to get the fucking decals centred. I'd never seen anything like this in my life. This is just put the fucking measure it up, stick it on. Oh no, it's got to be square. Fucking hurry up, I want to go home. I'd been in the depot since fucking 5:45 in the morning.
It probably took that long to bloody unsign it.
Fucking arseholes, honest to God. Anywho, done.
Chat, thank you. You didn't have to join us. You did. Welcome to the meandering that is us. Tales from the Home. Shenanigans. Cars. Zombies in wheelchairs. We've had it all this evening. Yes, we have. I blame health and safety. As that bandage went stiff, Kev, rein that. Don't do that, Stevie.
Right, this is
As
coming
Mark
off.
said,
This is coming off tomorrow anyway.
not only do we have the email and the Facebook page, but we also have group chat in the Facebook. Get it in there.
Yeah.
You want to start your own little conversation? Get yourself in there. Yeah, no drama. Drama, you're booted. Simple. But if you want to have a chat amongst yourselves, feel free. If you want to stick some ideas in, feel free. We'd love to see it. Anyway, I shall bid you adieu.
If you want to stick a check in the post, feel free.
Oh, indeed.
We like them.
I have to be careful how I'm saying that. Feel free, otherwise Fee's going to slap me. Right.
And if you would like to feel Fee,
Send us a check. You never know. Right,
Kevin, it's coming off tomorrow.
sorry,
The bandage is coming off tomorrow.
do we
Kevin,
do we have a great unbinding ceremony or something?
No.
it's the waterproof.
Apparently there's a new dressing in there somewhere. Yeah, it's there actually.
Can you imagine how pissed off he's going to be when he finds out that waterproof dressing's a Tesco's bag?
Oh, well, like you see the guys going in and they dye their hair blonde and they put the fucking Asda bag on.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, well, thanks, guys, for tonight's show. I've really enjoyed this one. So I shall hand you over to the gaffer.
Guys, thank you so much for a wonderful show. I've so really enjoyed it. It's been fantastic. Guys in chat, you've been absolutely awesome. You really have. And there's a lot of people in the YouTube world that keeps on saying that they're the number one show. There's a lot of them. I've noticed it. I was looking at our stats. Did you know, so far this year, and I know it's only October, we've missed one show. So we can officially say we are the number one consistent show. And we've got proof to back it up as well. And on that note, have a wonderful weekend, have a fantastic week, and we'll see you all back here at 7:30. Want to give a big shout out to Jane. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. And well done, Mush, the first time winner, it's ace. Thank you. So, from myself and my wonderful co-hosts, BFG and Betty, we wish you a good night. Bye!
Bid you adieu.
See you later.
Live long and prosper.
We're sharing it, the DIY mixing show, because they've got this.
Lucius sent his email. Goodbye.
Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Indeed. Graham, darling, Haggles.